Hi everyone, this is Trish with ByrdFeed. Welcome back. Today I have another Dollar Tree haul for you as it relates to Operation Christmas Child and or stocking stuffers, for your own kids and grandkids. And this haul is all children's books. If you saw my last video, I had made a comment that I wanted to try and start putting more books in my shoe boxes, particularly for the 2 to 4 age range. So I was on a mission and I found the most fantastic books at the Dollar Tree. I've never really paid attention to their children's books before because they're on the thinner side and they're smaller. And for some reason, I just thought, the content wouldn't be that great, but I was really wrong. We're going to start off with this pop-up book collection. There's 4 of them. This is Birdie's pop-up. It's only 4 pages and 2 pop-ups. Birdie's in the Sky, and the very first page, these are all so colorful, and as you can see, his beak opens and closes and has a little rhyme about the toucan. And then there's a mockingbird with no pop-up. And then there is a parrot with a pop-up and a cockatiel without the pop-up. But as you can see, they're very colorful and short and thin, perfect for fitting into Operation Christmas Child shoeboxes. That's the birdies. And then there's kittens in the cafe. I got all 4 of these. I just thought they were so cute. And, what better time to engage children in books and get them interested in books, but the 2 to 4 age range. So, and some of these could be used for 5 to 9. I think it might be. That's not a lion, it's a Pomeranian. I actually had to read it to make sure. But I just thought these were adorable. And then the last one in this series is Reptiles in the Outdoors. And this one has, I really like this one, has a gator, an alligator in the Everglades. That's a frilled neck lizard, and then we have a snapping turtle, and that is the Komodo dragon. This is cute. A proud Komodo dragon just closed his mighty jaws. He's comfy in his leathery hide, and he's happy just because. I just think they're adorable. And Dollar Tree typically puts things out in quadruplicate, if that's a word, in 4s, as you can see. And oftentimes on the books, it'll show you the 4 that are in the collection. Not always, but most of the time. So I thought those were real cute. And then this also came out in 4s, but I only bought 3 of the 4. I thought these were cute. There's not much reading on these, but they're funny faces. This one's in the zoo, and then it has the holes for your eyes and mouth. They can hold this up to their face and look at themselves as an animal. And I thought these were cute. And then we have funny faces in the snow. This is what started me with this because I have an Arctic theme coming up. We have a walrus, a moose, a husky. Did I miss one? I think I did somewhere. And a penguin. And then in the forest, there's a bear, a raccoon, an owl, and a rabbit. So I thought those were cute. Then, and these pop-up books are new. These I think have been out for a little while. They're not old, but they've been out for a little while. So you should definitely be able to find these, and probably these as well. Then this set of books, I picked up two of them. I picked up Fairy Garden Fun first, but these are not new, and I had a tough time because I picked this up. I found this. I only found one, or well, no, I found several in a store. It's really cute about fairies gardening, Fairy Garden Fun, and cute pictures, multicultural children. I love that. But then when I looked on the back, I saw that they have a fairy garden tea party. I don't know if you can see those, of which ones they come. So there's Fairy Garden Fun, Fairy School Days, Fairy Fun Times, and then Fairy Tea Party. And this is the Fairy Tea Party. So you may or may not be able to find these in your stores, but you can certainly look for them. So they're very cute. Then, surprisingly, this is not a board book. I saw two of these just in one of my stores. They were just sitting there like they didn't belong. This is a Walt Disney Vintage Collection from 1931. Not the book isn't from 1931, but the drawings are. And it's in this nice heavyweight linen-like, even says linen-like fabric. And it's the Mickey Mouse Barn Dance story. And so I picked this up for my Mickey Mouse theme book that I didn't quite get together this year and am going to complete next year. And it's big, but I'm hoping I can fit it into a shoebox. It's 12 inches across, so I'll probably have to use a little bit longer than a 12-inch box for it. And then it is a little on the stiff side, but I'm going to try bending it over to fit it in that box. We'll see. We'll see if it fits. But as you can see, very colorful, fun pictures of Mickey. So I thought this was a great find. So I've never seen anything like that at the Dollar Tree. Then I picked up this I have a 2 to 4 superheroes book up next year. And I thought this was perfect. This is the DC superhero friends coming to the rescue. So it has all the DC superheroes, but in cartoon form. So I thought this was really cute and very colorful, very fun. And there were 4 in this collection as well, and I think this is newer, but I don't remember what the other 3 are, and I couldn't find it online. I looked on Dollar Tree online, but I couldn't find it, and they don't have them on the back. So I think you can probably find that in your stores now. You just have to look. Then I found I'm doing a Sesame Street, actually a Muppets box next year. I already know what my themes are because I started some this year and they didn't come together. And then I've been finding other things. So I already know what I want to do. So I chose Grover's First Day at School. Again, they don't have them on the back, but the choices were Zoe's Book of Seasons, Bert and Ernie's Book of Opposites, and Murray's First Book of Words. And then this one, Grover's First Day of School. But I thought this would be appropriate for a 2 to 4. They're not in school yet, but it'll give them maybe a little glimpse of what going to school would be like, and get them excited about it and not frightened. Some kids are just automatically excited about school, and other children are frightened. So, yeah, I thought that was like really colorful and fun, and it had all the Muppet characters in it. I really liked that one as well. Then I found this one, and I think this is an older one because I only found one. Now, I was looking at another animals board book that was shaped like this, and it was by Baby Einstein. I didn't pick up any of those. I had them in my cart, and then I found this. The Baby Einstein ones, those are new, and you can probably find them, or they're newer. You can probably find them in your stores. But the Baby Einstein ones had, each book was a specific group of animals, where this book had all the animals in it. Ocean animals, nighttime creatures, Arctic animals, and in the wild, and then farm animals. And my grandsons, particularly when were 2 and 3, and even 4, loved pointing out the animals and telling you what they were. And I just think, it's, like I said, perfect for this age group. So I like this one. This is creative teaching materials. Most of these books, with the exception of this Mickey, are imported by Greenbrier, which is Dollar Tree. So they have different manufacturers make them certain books. And this one also includes 10 free song downloads, but of course you have to have, a smartphone and be able to download that information. But, those were the songs: Old MacDonald, 10 Little Fish, 5 Little Skunks, so on and so forth. So I really like that. And then these, I didn't necessarily purchase these for my Operation Christmas Child boxes. I purchased them for my grandson, who is 6 and, beginning to read on the entry level. So I found this one first. This is newer, or pretty brand new, I think. And it's PJ Masks, and this one is level 1. And then, the words are like this big and short. But then I also found this one, which I don't think is as new as this PJ Masks. And this one was Daniel at School, and this one was pre-level 1. I wasn't sure there was a big difference in the level 1 and pre-level 1. I guess the sentences are shorter, and maybe the words are a little bit shorter. So I got those for him. And then they have these all the time and replenish them. The Disney classics. Currently they have out 101 Dalmatians, which I'm going to put together a 101 Dalmatians box for next year. And this I just pulled out of one of my boxes this year. You've already seen it. If you've seen my Lion King shoebox, I put this in there. And this was one from the past. I just happened to find one. I was looking for it because I wanted this book, and I found it. So that's what these books look like. Oops, wrong way. So you can get an eye. It has the story of each. But so currently they have Lion King, Dumbo, Peter Pan, and 101 Dalmatians. So that's what you can find in your Dollar Trees right now. So that's the Disney books. And these are imported by Greenbrier. So they have those made for them. Then, this is like one of my favorites that's brand new, so you can definitely find these in your stores. These are lift-to-flap books, and they don't have the 4 on the back, but I chose these two, and I'll tell you why I'll tell you what the other 2 are and why I didn't choose them for Operation Christmas Child. They're still cute, adorable books, but as it relates to OCC, I left them out of my haul. This is Baby Animals, Lift-to-Flap, and then there are 1, 2, is that it? 2, 3 spots in the book where you can pull down the flap. It says a baby zebra is called a foal, a baby elephant is a calf, and then you can pull this down and have a baby elephant. I don't want to, make it look used, so I'm not going to pull them all open. And then a baby lion is called a cub, so up here is where you pull that down. And then it has the same for all these baby animals. And each page has 2 to 3 lift-to-flaps that you pull down. And I just thought these were really, really adorable and colorful. I can't get over them. And then this one is the 4 Seasons. And it has a little lift the flap and it has something under each of those. And I think there's 2 lift-to-flaps right here on the fall. And I think there's 2 on the winter, or maybe 3. And there's 3 on the spring. And then I think there's 3 on the summer. Now there's a little bit of glare from my light there, but anyway, so those were really, really cute, I thought. Now the other 2 that they had were 2 books called, one was Time for Bed, and the other was Zoe's Pizza Palace. And the reason I didn't include those is Zoe's Pizza Palace is probably obvious. It was about pizza. And I always try and be careful about sending food-related toys, books, stickers, that to these children because some of them don't have access to food the way we do. And then Time for Bed, and again, both of these were adorable. Time for Bed showed a little boy getting ready for bed, and he takes a bath and he gets in his pajamas and he says his prayers, and his mom and dad come tuck him in and kiss him on the head. And I tried to be cognizant of the fact that some of these children are in orphanages and may not have parents to do that. So I didn't purchase that one either. Now these are my very favorite. This is my all-time favorite collection, and these are new, but I only found these in one of my stores. God Created Everything. Such a colorful book. And at the end when you get to the end, it's a pop-out like that. So cute. God Created Everything. And then the other one in that collection, if I could fit that over here, is Noah's Ark. Now I had to go on the hunt for this one, and it was in the original store I found the other one in, but I couldn't find it because it was hidden behind a lot of books. But I had seen on the back there's the rest of the collection. There's Jonah and the Whale, which is also a very cute book, and My Little Book of Prayers. And I didn't purchase this one for the same reason as the other book that was Time for Bed. In the pop out at the end, it was a prayer of thanks, and he was thankful for having his loving family and mother and father. And again, I just try to be mindful of children in orphanages who don't have that. But this is the story of Noah's Ark. I've been wanting to do a Noah's Ark themed shoebox, and I found this book. A lot of books. I've found a lot of children's books in the dollar stores that have the story of Noah's Ark, but just the way because obviously they're abbreviating the story, but just the way they've abbreviated the story, I just didn't care for the story. They left things out that, or didn't say it the way I felt a child could properly understand. But that's the pop out on this one. Very, very cute. So those two are my all-time favorites. And then we have, nursery rhyme books, which I thought were cute and colorful. The Itsy Bitsy Spider is one of them. Row, row, row your boat is another. Very cute pictures. And in this collection, there is The Muffin Man and 1, 2, Buckle My Shoe. 1, 2, Buckle My Shoe is very, very cute. I just didn't pick it up for some reason. I don't know. And The Muffin Man, again, I left it out because of the food thing. Then I also found Mary Had a Little Lamb, but this is from an older collection, so you may not be able to find this one. So I thought these were cute. And that segues into a quick Walmart snippet. Because these are nursery rhyme books, I happened to find these in the clearance aisle at Walmart yesterday. Nursery Rhymes coloring book, which comes with a page of stickers, and then it has all these nursery rhymes in them, and they were 50 cents. And then I also found Strange Safari for 50 cents, and it has stickers in the front as well. I wasn't going to do another safari shoebox, but I probably will do another one next year, maybe for 2 to 4. And because I don't think I did a safari for 2 to 4. So anyway, that is the end of my haul. I hope you liked these books as much as I did. I just thought they were great for $1 and perfect size and thickness to slip into your Operation Christmas Child shoeboxes, or even a stocking, or put a set under the tree for your kids or grandkids. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, comment, and I'll see you next time. I am going to put together a quick haul of the rest of the items that I got at the Dollar Tree, and that'll come up in part 2. Bye now.